So this is the first fight on this Oasis map, and as a Symmetra, we have Symmetra, we have Soldier. Since we have Symmetra, we want to play close range, and we want sort of either we're going to need to be aggressive and get in their face with Symmetra, or we play patiently and wait for them to come to us. And since we have Orisa, that tends to we want to play patiently. So really what we want to do is we want to set up in a place where we have natural cover. Because as a main tank, you always want to be considering, once my shield goes down, where is my cover? You don't. If your shield goes down, you do not want to be cut out in the open. So like we could have put our shield here and then played in the staircase, and that would have given us natural cover. And if they tried to flank us, it would have been easy just to like turn around and chase them off. Or we could play in this area and like put our shield here, which is what we do at the very beginning. And this gives us cover from the Ashe on the high ground. So if we play really smart and disciplined, and we play just in this area, the Ashe on the high ground will do nothing to us. But what ends up happening in this fight is really, it's not about kills. It's all about playing the objective, and we are on the objective. And so we just need to be patient and wait for them to make a mistake and wait for us to get a kill. But I end up getting impatient, and what happens is I end up being over here trying to get pressure and get a kill. Our Moira ends up over here trying to get pressure and getting a kill, and then our Diva, Orisa, and Symmetra end up pushing too far forward, and they lose their shield, and they end up in this area with no natural cover, and so people end up dying. So it's really us as a team just losing patience. So really, at this point, we're doing a really good job of playing out of the sight line of the Ashe. So there, because we're at that sight line of the Ashe starts to poke forward. The Ashe almost dies, but what's good is the Ashe almost dies and has to retreat, and is probably going to be out of the fight for like 5 seconds. And really, as a team, we don't want to chase kills, because chasing kills puts us in danger. It splits up the team, and it takes away opportunities for us to get kills when we're as a team. So the Ashe got really low. At that point, we should be happy that the Ashe is retreating.
The objective is now active.
So the Ashe retreats, gets the mega health pack, and then we regroup as a team. But the problem with chasing the Ashe is now the Ashe is, let's see here. So if you once the Ashe started getting chased, the Ashe has roughly 40% of their ults, and by the end of us giving the Ashe attention, the Ashe will have over 60% of their ults, when we really should have just been ignoring the Ashe. Because that's always a consideration. We should not let them build ults. So at this point, we kind of lost some of our discipline, and we've given the Ashe's sightline, and so the Ashe will start to build up ults. And so it's understandable to want to like attack the Ashe and put pressure on the Ashe, but all that ends up is helping the Ashe get over 70% of their ults. So this is the point where I make the mistake and I become too impatient, and I've gone on a flank as a Lucio trying to get a kill when there's like zero value in me doing this. So this was a big mistake on my part. And our Moira ends up doing the same thing on this side, looking for a kill. And so both your healers have been separated with half our team, and half our team is low. And at this point, David's being really aggressive. And what happens is once the shield goes down, David and the rest of the team are out in the open with no natural cover because they're able just to shoot. So I was impatient. I should have stayed with the team. Our Moira is impatient. Our Moira should have stayed with the team, and David shouldn't have been as aggressive there because now that the shield is down, we are just out in the open taking damage. You know, they have a shield with McCree, Ash, and Orisa just doing damage, and then we've placed a new shield, but that shield will go down very quickly. So that now that shield's destroyed. They have a new shield, and David dies, and our also I'm dead. Our pilot Diva dies, and our Moira's use their ult. So what ends up happening is not only have we lost that fight and we've lost the points, but we've also they have 4 ults. We only have 1. Our Moira just used hers, and then everybody else is pretty low. So all in all, we should have played as a team. We should have avoided their damage through better positioning, and we should have, including myself, we should have played more patiently.